Our next contest sees Ali Ivy taking on Melanie Havok.
And in any other world, Adam B., these two can make a great team. The styles are the same. The upbringing in the business is the same. Ali Ivy and Melanie Havok have parallels in this business, especially in the young career of Ali Ivy. It's going to be great to see how this one goes.
We've seen both ladies on a number of occasions. Referee calls for a break, but both going to try and get a proper footing here in Sorel, Pinto.
Melanie Havok has been making a name for herself in the Quebec professional wrestling scene for years now. Ali Ivy, is trying to do so, starting up. It's going to be great to see, and it's going to be great to see if Ali Ivy wins this match here tonight, what it means for her and her trajectory here at WWS.
Ali going to spring up to the middle rope, takes Mel down to the canvas.
Ali Ivy starting this one like a house of fire against Melanie Havok. I spoke to Ali Ivy earlier today, and she cited, I got off guard there, excuse me. She cited Melanie Havok as a huge inspiration for her getting into the business. A woman to look up to in the Quebec professional wrestling scene. And what an honor it must be for her to face her tonight.
Yeah, that's the thing a lot of people don't consider, Pinto, is you think a lot of wrestlers might idolize guys you see on TV, what have you, but a lot of guys, when they're guys and girls, when they're starting off in the independent wrestling scene, they can take a lot of inspiration, a lot of motivation from their peers who've been around the game for quite some time. Maybe not as big as TV exposure, what have you, but still, you take inspiration from everywhere, right?
Absolutely, and Melanie Havok, if we're talking about inspiration, has said on numerous occasions that Lita is a huge inspiration for her, and the attitude and how she handled herself in the business is something that she looks up after. And look how she is adopting that same mentality here tonight against Ali Ivy.
Havok being very aggressive with Ali. Ali's been doing quite well as of late, based out of Quebec, but has traveled to Ontario on a number of occasions, ventures down here to Sorel, where Melanie Havok has a bit more familiarity, but still not going to let that deter her from her goals and her focus of getting the big win this afternoon.
The goals and the focus have stayed the same as it pertains to Melanie Havok. Complete and utter domination of the scene as a whole, and being the most popular wrestler, whether she's adored or hated by the fans, popular here in the Quebec professional wrestling scene.
We see Melanie Havok a lot, Pinto, and we know how she can get and how, gets taken over by Ali. We know how she can perform in the ring, whether it's as a fan favorite or a rule breaker.
And Adam B., something I want to just highlight, that is the second time in this match that Ali Ivy has caught Melanie Havok by surprise with some sort of roll-up pinning combination. Melanie Havok needs to get her head in the game and not let that happen again, because if Ali Ivy just puts a little bit more pressure, she might leave with a victory.
Seen it on numerous occasions in our time watching wrestling, Pinto. Sometimes a guy just lets his guard down for a second. That surprise roll-up can cost you big.
And it's all that matters, right? It's that one extra section. It's 1 second between 2 and 3. 1 second to lead to a victory. Ali Ivy wants a victory here tonight. She's going to have to capitalize on that fact. And there we go.
Another one.
And once again, Melanie Havok letting Ali Ivy get the upper hand in that regard. She may not have won at that point, but she has the upper hand and the advantage mentally in this case.
Yeah, got to keep Melanie Havok on her toes, that's for sure.
And Melanie Havok showing no respect for Ali Ivy, none whatsoever. Just aggressively shoving her face into the corner, just slamming her in to those turnbuckle pads there.
Snap mirrors are over. Ali in a seated position. Mel advances, and setting her up for something. Going to the second rope.
Oh my goodness, ruthless. Oh, stop by Melanie Havok. I've never seen her do that one before. I mean, could this be it?
Well, we talk about a lot of new things this afternoon, Shane. A new maneuver from Melanie Havok, the double stomp to the back of Allie.
And the reason why Melanie Havok has found such success in this business is her dedication to evolve. Always finding new things, always putting time, whether it's in the dojo, whether it's in the gym, mastering her craft. There's a reason why she is a pillar of the Quebec professional wrestling scene. And we're seeing that as evident here tonight.
Strangling Allie with her own arms. One of the fans getting up to ringside. Fully encouraged here in WWS for our fans to come and pound the mat. Helps Allie as she flips over Melanie Havok. Striking it out. Allie trying to recover, but also trying to stand toe-to-toe with Havok. Havok seeming to have a bit more behind her shots.
Ali Ivy just laying those shots in.
Kick pays off and the double sledge. Allie's starting to get something going. Takes down Melanie Havok. Comes flying down to the canvas. And just like we saw in the previous match, Shade, Mel Havok knew exactly where she was able to get that bottom rope.
Could that be due to inexperience, Adam B? She was that close to the ropes. Ali Ivy should have put her a little bit to the middle. She might have been leaving here with a victory.
Now going to go wheelbarrow, flips Mel forward. Ivy could score the huge victory. Oh, Mel able to get out of it.
The ingenuity on Ali Ivy, you can't go without saying. She's pulled out some really athletic moves here tonight. Maybe setting up another one here.
We're going to go for code red. No, got dropped. Oof. Rough landing for Allie. Mel with the stunner. But Ivy back up to her feet.
Setting up something else, perhaps.
Hits the lightning spiral.
And
takes her over, looking to go for a submission attempt.
Adam B. Melanie Havok has used that move once before. Locking.
Oh, she taps.
The rings of Saturn.
Hook the arm, crank back on the neck. Nowhere for Allie to go. Think about it too, Pinto. Allie taking that stunner, taking the follow-up lightning spiral. Havok realized there was an opening created with the damage done to the neck of Allie. Applied the hold and gets the submission.